Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Reynolds with B.O.R.E.D. Better Off Reading Every Day. Today's book is A Treasure at Sea for Dragon and Me, a water safety for kids and dragons book by Jean E. Penzawal and Martine Goldbalt. One hot summer day at the end of last week, my good friend the dragon came up from the creek. Dad waved at the dragon, then leaned down to say, "Let's pack up a picnic and go to the bay." "I can swim," I told Dragon as Dad went to pack. "I've had lessons. Can you swim?" He nodded yes back. We put on our swimsuits, our sunscreen and hats, and packed my red wagon with towels and mats. With shovels and pails, the dragon's bear too, and my nifty spyglass, we'd have oodles to do. When we got to the beach, we took shovels in hand and raced off together to build in the sand a castle with turtles and dungeons and moat, a sea monster shark and four-masted boat. "Hey, dragon," I said with a wink of an eye. "There's pirates aboard. Did you see them sail by?" I jumped up and snarled, feeling rough, tough, and bold. "Let's follow those pirates and capture their gold." The dragon was eager to join in the fun, so he sprang from the sand and started to run. With a leap and a bound, a dragon-sized hop, he was into the water before I yelled, "Stop!" "Hey, matey," I said, "even pirates can't swim till Dad comes and says it's okay to get in." "Hey, matey," I said, "even pirates can't swim till Dad comes and says it's okay to get in." Dad looked in the water and checked the beach sand for rocks, glass, or tin that could hurt feet or hands. I flourished my spyglass up to my eye, scanned the horizon, inspected the sky. "Captain," I said, "it's calm, it's clear. There's a lifeguard on duty with nothing to fear." Dad gave the okay, then making a dash, my buddy and I went right in with a splash. "Captain," I said, "it's calm and it's clear. There's a lifeguard on duty. We're nothing to fear." Dad gave his okay, then making a dash, my buddy and I went right in with a splash. The dragon stretched out like a great pirate ship, and I grabbed his tail by its very green tip. "Ahoy, matey," I sneered. "Could the dock be their lair? Let's check if the scurry crew left treasures there." But no loot was found, though we searched every spot. Not a coin nor a gem from that unruly lot. "Well, keel hoy the crew, let's watch where they go, then check in the water for treasures below." We climbed on the dock and sat looking out. Then I noticed my buddy and let out a shout. The dragon stood poised and was ready to leap. But he hadn't checked first if the water was deep. "Dragon, don't jump, it's shallow," I said. "Don't dive off this dock or you might hurt your head. Instead, you landlubber, watch this. Look at me." And walking the plank, I stepped out into the sea. Waving at Dad and then plunged in my nose, I turned upside down and I waved my toes. I surfaced again for a quick breath of air, then drove to the bottom to look for loot there. "Dragon, don't jump, it's shallow," I said. "Don't dive off this dock or you might hurt your head. Instead, you landlubber, watch this, look at me." And walking the plank, I stepped into the sea. Waving at Dad, then plunging my nose, I turned upside down and I waved with my toes. When I came up again, to my great dismay, the dragon was heading out into the bay. He crossed the buoy line to where deep waters flowed, and all I could see was his tail and his nose. He was chasing a pirate ship right out to sea, but I knew that my daddy should stay close to me. "Hey, dragon," I hurled, and Daddy hollered too, but he couldn't hear us. A shrill whistle blew. He crossed the buoy line to where deep waters flowed, and all I could see was his tail and his toes. He was chasing a pirate ship right out to sea. "Hey, dragon," I hollered, and Dad hollered too, but he couldn't hear us. A shrill whistle blew. The lifeguard swam out. A rescue at sea. She brought the big dragon back safely to me. "The water out there is way over your head. Swim here with your buddy. It's safer," she said. The lifeguard swam out. A rescue at sea. She brought that big dragon back safely to me. "The water out there is way over your head. Swim here with your buddy. It's safer," she said. My poor friend, the dragon, his head hung in shame. Hiccup, then sneeze, all smoke and no flame. "It's okay," I told him. "You're safe now. You're fine. Let's go back and swim, but stay inside the line." "It's okay," I told him. "You're safe now. It's fine. Let's go back and swim, but stay inside the line." We splashed in the water, two pirates at sea, swimming together, the dragons and me. Then my heart skipped a beat. You'll never guess why. A note in a bottle was bobbing close by. Could it be? Do you think? Would it tell us the way? Could there really be treasure somewhere in the bay? I pulled out the cork and the paper inside. It was a map. I opened it wide. It showed the whole bay, as clear as could be, the dock and the beach, the twistled old tree. Up anchor, set sail, let's head for the beach. A treasure is buried close by within reach. But scuttle, the scuppers, we ran out of luck. Our ship ran aground in the seaweed and muck. I stepped overboard and ran down its length, then leaned onto the stern with all of my strength. I pushed and I shoved and I pushed a bit more, till I'd shoved the big dragon up onto the shore. By Jor, by Jimmy, and by Jenny too. Let's rescue the loot from the mountainous crew. By Joy, by Jimmy, and by Jenny too. Let's rescue the loot from the mountainous crew. We followed the clues leading from the sea, then up from the beach and around the old tree. We followed the clues leading in from the sea, then up from the beach around the old tree. Two swashbuckling pirates, all sandy and hot. We finally stopped over, X marks the spot. A treasure of crackers, cheese and cold meat, lemonade, pears, and a sweet chocolate treat. Pirates we are, an unruly bunch, but even a pirate gets hungry for lunch. Two swashbuckling pirates, all sandy and hot. We finally stopped over, X marks the spot. A treasure of crackers, cheese and cold meat, lemonade, pears, and a sweet chocolate treat. Pirates we are, an unruly bunch, but even a pirate gets hungry for lunch. The end, boys and girls, of A Treasure at Sea for Dragon and Me, a water safety book for kids and dragons. The end, boys and girls. Boys and girls, I chose this book because I do believe that I heard that today was the first day of summer, June 21st. And I'm a big fan of summer. I have to admit it. Once it starts to get warm, I wear my bathing suit everywhere that I go. I wear it under everything that I have on. You'll usually see something like this sticking out. And that's because I'm wearing my bathing suit once it gets extremely warm. Because I take care of a lot of kids. And that means that sometimes whenever I go to their homes, I end up either in the pool, or we end up going to the beach, or the sprinklers come on, or the hose comes on, or we have water balloon fights, or we have water table play, or we have something having to do with getting wet. And I don't know if you've ever sat in a puddle of water and had to stay with that wet clothes on for hours. It's not fun. So I figure if I start out with my bathing suit and I end up getting wet, I don't have to worry because I'll be comfortable, because bathing suit material dries very, very fast. That's why I always put it under my clothes whenever I'm leaving the house for a day out with you kids, because you're always getting me into some hot water or cold water or some kind of water, and I want to be prepared. So that's why I always wear my bathing suit. Also, there's always a lot of these things around. The pool noodles in the pool, and a lot of toys in the pool that you guys have in the pool that you take with you for safety. And I wanted to read that book because, again, I wanted to go over safety with you guys. 1, as children, we do not swim in the pool without adult supervision. Adult supervision meaning that there is an adult who has okayed for you to get in a large body of water, such as the pool and the beach. And when you go to the beach, we do not swim where there is no lifeguard. The lifeguard is there to keep you safe. And when you do go in the water, there's a buoy line that you are not supposed to cross once you're in the water, because that is where the water is safest up to that point where the lifeguards are watching you safety. So that is a great thing to know about water safety. We don't go in bodies of water, pools, and the beach without supervision by an adult, our parents, our caretakers, or a lifeguard on duty. If you see something that says lifeguard on duty, not on duty, that's not a place where you should be swimming. Also, I wanted to say to you guys, We have a lot of things that we take when we go to the beach because, you know, we want to be prepared to have some fun. And one of the things that I take with me to the beach when I want to have some fun, aside from my trusty sandals, is what I am wearing. I don't know if you could tell, but this thing starts out as a skirt. I bought this one year at the Feast of San Gennaro's in Little Italy in the city because it was explained to me that it can be worn about 10 different ways. I haven't found all 10 yet, but I know a few of them, so I'm going to show it to you, okay? Are you ready? It starts out as a skirt. Right now, it is just a skirt, right? Skirt. Now, if you unhook it like this, you do it like this, twist it around, twist it around, twist it around. You move it up, you move it to the front, draw it a little tight, throw this around your neck, and it becomes a dress, a sundress, a beach cover-up to wear to the beach over your bathing suit. Right? Now, it's a dress, right? It was a skirt before. Now, if you unhook it and you wrap it around this way, it is now a strapless dress. So we went skirt, we went sun beach cover-up, we went strapless dress. See? That was 3 ways, right? Got those 3? Now, we unhook it. Here it is, it's unhooked. And now we're going to turn it on the other side. It's on the other side now, right? We turn it all around. We roll it up again. Tuck it over your neck. Beach cover up. See, it's on this side now. So, beach cover up, right? Beach cover up. There it is. It's a beach cover up. All right. We let it loose, unhook it, take the straps, wrap it around, bring it back here, put it right here. There it is. Strapless dress. Now, the evening calls for us to change. We drop it back down, wrap it around, tie it right here. We now have our skirt again. There it is. We have our skirt again, boys and girls. So those are 6 ways that it can go, and I'm told it goes 10. I've never actually done the 10, but if you get one like this and you want to try the 10, let me know. I also was told that if you want, you can wear it as a shawl. You can throw it around you as a shawl and cover yourself up if you get a little chilly on the shoulders. But for chilly on the shoulders, I usually just put on my sun hat. And I'm ready to go to the beach. I got my book. I got my towel. I got my sun hat. I got my sunglasses, and I'm ready to go to the beach. Now, boys and girls, it is Miss Reynolds with B.O.R.E.D. Better off reading every day. And I know that I showed you a lot of stuff because today is a fun day and the summer is officially beginning, and let the fun begin. But what I want to say to you is stay safe, boys and girls, especially when it comes down to the pool and the beach and large bodies of water. Because as I'm telling you all of this, I've learned it from the professionals That's how I know. But the truth of the matter is, I actually never learned how to swim. I know. Amazing, right? I'm from Jamaica, the Caribbean Sea, and I do not know how to swim. So if you know somebody out there that wants to take on the challenge of teaching Miss Reynolds how to swim, let's go. I'm ready. Can't have over 100 bathing suits and not know how to swim. Or can you? Bye, boys and girls. Stay safe in the water this summer.